Alrighty, y'all, we are live. Welcome to the show. We out here waiting on the phone case for this phone, and we waiting for the new mask. I ordered some new masks, 2K95, just like the one I got on, except they in blue. She wanted blue, and I found the 2 pack for a good price, and it got the respirator on there, which is what I wanted. So we waiting on them, waiting on the case for the phone, and I forgot what the other thing. We waiting on something else. I forgot what the other thing was. I forgot what the other thing was. I might have to go look. So already, y'all, I'm kind of disappointed today. I really thought that I thought they taking their time as usual. It's 64 degrees. The weather is good. You see, I ain't got no jacket on, and you see, I got on a regular cap. So we just sitting out here chilling. Hey, what's going on, Naya? We out here waiting on USPS. Out here chilling. This mask is really hot. I'm dead serious. This mask is really hot. Your own carbon monoxide gets trapped in it, and you gotta wait before you inhale and give it the chance to get out. So that's why I got one coming with a respirator. So hopefully they'll make it easy to breathe. Cause see how I gotta wait? All right, now I can take a breath. You have to wait and give the carbon monoxide a chance to escape because it holds it. It literally holds it. It holds your carbon monoxide in. You know what you exhale. It don't let the virus in, but it don't let your exhale out easy either. So it'll sit there. So you just gotta learn how to breathe. That's all. You just gotta learn how to breathe. I'm just sitting out here. I hope there's no truck right there, but I know it ain't. It's moving too fast. No, it ain't the mail truck. It would have been nice though. That'd have been the mail truck. I hope we ain't got to sit out here till 5 o'clock again, 6 o'clock. I mean, it's a nice day out here. If the mount wasn't coming for the scooter to be able to put the phone on it, and I'd be able to sit and chat with y'all. If that wasn't coming tomorrow, I would have went today. But I don't have to go, so it's not a big deal. Man, this mess is hot. I don't know why I brought it. Because it's probably the last time I wear it. We got the new one coming. But yeah, you can't tell me this ain't the real deal. God darn. You have to wait. You know, you have to wait for the the carbon monoxide to come out before you breathe again, or you're gonna breathe in your own bad air. So we just sitting out here. I got on our power shirt. Oh Lord, now you understand. Come over here again. Come over here again, see if I don't knock you down. Come over here again. Hey, come over here and mess with me again. Come on back over here. So sick of them daggone on insects. Leave me the heck alone. I'll be getting irritated by that. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, a daggone insect or a bee or something. This is the second time that car went around the block. Well, sir, you want to be on TV? We'll put them on TV. I hope YouTube don't flag me and think he a real song. What's going on, buddy?
There's just too much going on there.
Yes, sir.
But I guess make a person laugh something.
Well, whatever you do, don't go jogging in Atlanta. Look at the size of that bee, and you know you coming this way. Yep. Yeah, I've been covering that all week, boy. People getting emotional over that. But it's so many stories, man. You don't know how this thing got wings every day. Now, they saying that almost 2 weeks before, that the one who he was actually fighting with the gun over caught him in that same house. And he's saying that Aubrey, when he asked him what he's doing in there, Aubrey reached in his waistband like he had a gun. So the boy ran. He went and got his father. On the way back, they run into another neighbor that the owner had watching the house. The neighbor had texted, the owner had texted that neighbor and said, if somebody in the house, go check it out. That neighbor said he was armed. So they all came back to the house and met up and saw Aubrey. He took off. Now, they could have shot him if they wanted to kill him. Keep that in mind. Now, you know how when somebody do something and they wait, let the heat go off? Well, here come Aubrey again. And, you know, everybody's saying it's two different camera angles. One angle is inside the house. You seen that footage, right? You seen the footage outside the house. That's from the neighbor across the street. You see him run down the street after Aubrey come out. He go tell the father and son that the boy was back in the house again. So when they say they saw the video, they're not talking about the owner's video inside the house. They talking about the neighbor across the street, because that's his camera showing the street. So when they say he was seen on video, they're not saying that they seen the inside video. Right. They seen that video. That's the reason why they went after him. Right. Now here's my thing. You running down the street, you see them waiting for you. Why they ain't pick him off then? You see he's about 60 feet running up. Right. They could have picked him off. Then you see him stop, look at them. Then he runs this way, right? Why they didn't pick him off then? Because they wanted to kill him. I'm just saying, if this is a racial thing, why they didn't kill him? Then he going this way, he stopped, turned back, and run around. Now the son stayed by the driver's side door. And when he run around the truck, the son is backing up. He got a shotgun. What the hell you backing up for?
I ain't see all of that.
What if you got a shotgun and you got a big nigga coming at you? Why the hell wouldn't you raise it? So, just as he was about to get on him, he lifted up and fired a shot. That was the first shot. And you gotta remember, they didn't go after him. He went around, was going this way. He doubled back and went around the truck. See, this is what's gonna kill him when the defense turned to get up there and start showing that video. He actually was running away. He stopped, then went back. They didn't chase him. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if they had chased him and shot him, Lock him up. Put him under the jail. But he stopped and came back. Ran around the truck and tried to get the gun. That's when he got shot the first time. He was lucky to get that shot off backing up. Then they fighting over the gun. He gets shot again. The father, who was the retired cop, but his credentials ain't right, which is probably why he was on the phone with 911. He had to start getting his gun ready. So he never really even got into it. Right, this is how fast this was. So he got shot the first time and still kept trying to get the gun. He got shot the second time. Now he's throwing punches. He's really beating. I mean, seriously, you laughing. He's really beating. He's been shot by a shotgun twice. And he's still beating. He beating the white boy up. Right? If you didn't do anything wrong, why are you doing all this stuff? This is extraordinary. This is what's going to kill his case. Then he got shot the third time. And when you see him let go of the gun, the son, the gun is down at his side. He's backing away. He's still backing away. The son has never stopped backing away from Aubrey. He's never stopped backing away. He has never stopped backing away. Even during the fighting, he's still trying to back away. This is what's going to kill a case. Aubrey stopped on his body stopped him. His body stopped him. His body stopped him. He still was trying to go all the way to the ground. He still. What is that anger that's in our young folk? That they just get rah. He's still going down to the ground. I'm gonna get you. When all he had to do. But get this though. He went in the house at almost 9 after. According to the outside camera, right? Almost 14 after, you see the white owner of the house across the street, who camera it is. He run down the street. That was at 14 after. At 19 after, that camera records the police car coming. So that lets you know that he called the police, which he said he did. 27 after, the ambulance comes. So this happened in less than 20 minutes between him being in the house, him being attacked. This all happened within minutes, literally 6 minutes. What do you think about that? If he came out the house and ran down there and told the father and son at 14 after, 19 after, the police show up, he was already dead. So what happened in that 3 minutes? All he had to do was just stop in the road and just wait for a minute. Hey, what do y'all want? Now they saying that here in Maryland, that will be a charge to go in somebody's empty property. You see when they build something, they got the 15-foot fence up with the barbed wire to make sure you don't go in there. But I guess down south, they more relaxed. But technically, if he would have waited till the police got there, they might have gave him a ticket and sent him home. All you gotta do is just go on Google or go on YouTube and just type in Ahmaud Arbery's murder. You'd be surprised how many videos pop up. Now it's turning out. The female attorney, state's attorney, she got the case. The father used to work for in her office. She turned it down. Then she passed it on to somebody else. Somebody else's son worked with Aubrey. Worked with the father again. That's crazy. So they all hiding that stuff. It's crazy. She. Hey, everybody. What's going on, Liz? What's going on, Naya? No, I was just talking to our neighbors about the case. Seeing what he thought about it. You know, we can get some realism. You know. What's going on, buddy? Pretty good. Just wanted y'all to see, you know, what the people think. So how y'all day been so far? They said it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. It's not supposed to rain tomorrow, but look at them clouds. Let me turn the camera around. Look at them clouds. Them clouds say, there you go. All right, let me turn it back around. Them clouds say they ready to go. But I was in the kitchen cooking earlier, and the YouTube was on autoplay, and young Pharaoh came on, and he talking about some woman named Candace Owens. Apparently, now he said it looks like rain. Well, I hope it don't rain while I'm sitting here. But if it do, I just run in the building. Now, he's sitting there talking about Candace Owens because she married a white man, and she made some tweets talking about how violent black people are. And she married this white man in the UK, and his family made that money off of slavery. So he attacked her for that. But I was like, I'm not gonna cover that, you know. And then she was talking about he said that she said that black people commit more crime than white people. When you hear that phrase, it sounds stupid. Black people can't commit more crime than white people because it's 330 million people in the country, and we only 15 million. So how could we commit more? Now we might commit if you go by size. If you go by size, then yeah. But you know, when you're talking about 300 million people versus 15 million people, it would look worse. I got done. Okay. But look at the percentage. What makes it bad is that we only 14% of the population, but we 42% of the prison. That's what make it look bad. So her whole argument was stupid. Her whole argument was stupid. You know, like I said, his argument was stupid. And then he was like, in 2018, it was 99 police killings of black. In just my city alone, we had 350 murders, all black. So for the whole country, police killed 99 people. But in just my city alone, we killed 3 times as many. And nobody's saying nothing. Y'all want to worry about those few times, but don't want to say nothing about the other times. And like I said, that was just the city. That was just my city. What about New York City? What about New Jersey? What about Chirac? What about LA? What about LA County? What about New Orleans? Do y'all see where I'm heading? We also know that the majority of those police officer shootings, the majority of them, if the people just could capitulate it, they wouldn't have got shot. We ain't seen many a video of where you see these people get emotional with the car. You ain't locking me up. I ain't going to jail. Don't touch me, huh? Why you tasing me? I'm not going. I'm not you got. If you take all that out, I guarantee you, it will drop down to 2 or 3 shootings. But nobody want to talk about that. You know, me, y'all know me. I just tell the truth as I see it. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. This Aubrey case got more legs on it than a daggone caterpillar. But anything that come out still don't change what I said. Had he not been violent with those men, he'd still be alive. It'd been better off if he'd have ran off and they would have shot him while he was running in his back. That would have helped out the family so much. They definitely would have got paid. But the fact that he on video and he's the aggressor, that's what's killing the case. That's killing the case. If he just ran off and they would have shot him, it would be open and closed. But by him running back and trying to get the gun from the son, when the gun was he was in the same place he was when he was running toward the truck. So he ran to the guy. He ran to the son. The son didn't run to him. The son is backing away from him. The father was on the phone. Now, did the father and son overstep their bounds? Yes, they did. But you don't see anywhere in that video where they are doing anything wrong. And y'all can get mad all you want. It's the truth. Go look at the video. Tell me what they did wrong. All they did was sit there and wait for the boy to make a citizen's arrest. I'm not defending them. I think they should have minded their own business. But they were protecting their neighborhood. Now, like I said, if the old man had jumped out of the truck and blocked him, there was nothing stopping him from running off. You really think that they were going to shoot him for trespassing? Especially when the father didn't even have his police credentials. I don't believe he was going to shoot anybody. That's just my belief. But you don't know what's going through somebody's mind. I'm just saying, a lot of people when you make sense, they get mad. You know, but you have a young man that's dead, and if he wasn't stopped, it wouldn't have happened. So they are culpable. But the violence that he displayed takes away from some of that culpability. And I'm being honest when I say that. And I noticed a lot of people left when I said that, but okay. Go ahead and leave. Because I know one thing you won't do. You won't go down there and protest in front of the courthouse. I bet you won't do that. I guarantee you. Won't nobody go up there and do that. So, what y'all want to talk about tonight? I know we did I thought we had a pretty good show last night. You know, we had the Bible study, and then we wound up going into the Aubrey thing. I'm still mad about that song, though. Their whole 7.5 hour video, all the revenue from it is going to the song maker for us playing that minute and a half of that song. We ain't playing no more songs. We got 129 views for that video, and it's like it never happened. Is anybody still here? It's always like this. Now, I've been in the house sweating, not coming out here. I'm thinking that Dan came and Dan left the package on the front step or something. Because I ain't checked the mail yesterday, and I had a package in there, so it wouldn't fit. That's the reason why I came out. You know, this package, it should have been here yesterday, but it didn't come. So like I said, but now the Walgreens got them. I can go down to Walgreens and get them. Because I'm going to have to go back and get my potassium. Even though they called it in, they faxed it in, I called it in, they still didn't get it when we went down there the other day. So we're going to have to go again. This is, what time is it? It's almost 4 o'clock. Now, on days when it don't rain, the mail had been coming at 2:35. So it's not raining, so where's the mail? You know? How you doing? So now I'm sitting out here looking like a retard waiting on the mail. When, I could have stayed in the house. Matter of fact, I left there. I just fried some chicken. I left I don't think I put that I think I left that plate. Davey better not touch my food. I'm gonna have to jack up. Especially since she got like 36 pounds. She
Says she woke since she off today. And she said,
So what's going on with everybody? Let me let the wind get a chance to blow away them droplets. So I Googled last night how to improve our microphone, and it said to get something called the something adapter. It's called the microphone adapter cable, but it's virtual, right? So I got that, and then that same company, the dude said to get VU meter. Now I had tried the VU meter before, and it didn't sound right, but there was something that he asked you to do that I didn't do, because it wasn't the same person. But he said to do something that the other guy didn't. He actually found the best settings and he uploaded them to a Dropbox. So I went and got his settings and I downloaded it from a Dropbox, ran them for the virus scan. And so tonight, or whenever the mail get here, we're going to go live and we're going to test out voice meter with the voice meter virtual adapter microphone cable. And I want y'all to tell me if y'all see a difference. Now, like I said, I tried that before, but I tried my own settings, and I didn't install the virtual cable. So I want y'all to tell me how it sounds. Does it sound better? It's supposed to make the microphone sound more professional, without having to spend some money. So we'll see. The thing about a microphone is the people that say they got good microphones, when you have a 5.1 sound system, it sounds terrible. You had to turn down the subwoofer. Y'all see that when we showing videos, you'll see me reach down behind me. It's because I got a subwoofer behind me. And I had to reach back there and turn it down or up depending on how much bass is in the microphone of the person using the video we showing. You understand? I literally had to turn down or turn up the subwoofer depending on depending on how y'all understand what I'm saying? Depending on how the person's microphone is based up. And a lot of these people that complain about their great microphones, their microphones are too based up. Now, I was going to get a new 5.1, but but we just got one in 2018. I had bought one in 2014, and it was either Snazzy Ben or Taz. I think it was Snazzy. I'm not sure. Snazzy Ben or Taz. Either one of them gave me the money to get the second one. So I had one, but of the 7 speakers, only 4 of them worked, and the subwoofer was blown. So then we got the new one, and so now I got that set up, and we using both of them, and I got them both connected to the TV. I got the adapter cable, which on the newer computers or the laptops, it's an HDMI, but you have to get the DisplayPort adapter plug, and then you you plug in one end of an HDMI, and then you plug it into the HDMI port on the TV or whatever you're gonna use. And so our volume, all our volume runs through the microphone, and it goes into the computer through that adapter cord. Then it comes out through the TV, and then I got a 6-way adapter, for the headphone plug jack, and I got the two 5.1s connected to the TV. So it goes through the computer, comes through that cable into the HDMI, goes into the port of the TV, then it comes through the TV. Then it comes out to the two 5.1s. Now, most people would say you gotta wear headphones if you're going to have two 5.1s, but because I got it all running through that cable, I'm able to run all that and not get no feedback. Now, people are saying that if you buy a special mixer board and you can turn the gain up, when I turn the gain up, because I can do that on the OBS, when I turn up the gain, it sounds terrible. Now, I have on the noise decompressor, and so if there ain't sound going through that microphone, the microphone goes dead. Then when you hear sound, the microphone comes back on. Now they got another setting to whereas it's an attack rate for how fast the microphone turn on and turn off. I don't want that because it'll hold it back. I want it to be automatic. The minute it hears sound, I want it to transmit. I don't want it to wait 2-3 seconds, quarter of a second, because then it's going to sound like it's an interruption in the sound. So we don't use that. But we do use the noise gate, and we use the noise suppressor. And like I said, it's supposed to kill everything. If no sound, if I'm not talking into the microphone, if there's no music playing, the microphone supposed to do nothing. Now we had a program we were using last week to whereas it let me record everything that was in the room. Just like if I had the windows open and say I was about to go live, right? Say the sounds you hear out here right now, the dogs, the people talking. I had that trained to ignore all of that. Ignore it. It's trained to ignore all that. You understand what I'm saying? It's trained to ignore it. It's only supposed. Now, when I play some music or I play a video, I didn't train it to ignore that. When I'm talking, I didn't train it to ignore that. So it's supposed to ignore all of that. But then I was hearing y'all saying when the lady was hollering downstairs last week, Y'all are like, what's that noise? So that's why I got rid of it. It obviously didn't work. If y'all could hear the woman outside hollering, it wasn't working. So we gonna experiment with that tonight. Y'all let me know how the microphone sound. And like I said, I try not to use gain boosters because it sounds like, it's fine until when you talking, it's fine. But when you stop talking, you hear that. It's like when you stop talking, and it's like it sounds a hard mess. It sounds a mess. And when you boost the gain up, you boost the volume up, and we got VU meters on the OBS, and I'm trying to keep those meters from going red. You want it to stay green. You might can let it go to yellow, but you don't want it to go. Y'all understand? You don't want it to go into the red because they're gonna sound distorted. And once again, when you got a 5.1, when somebody's voice is distorted, and a lot of these YouTubers, they think that they sound good, but actually, somebody listening on a system, not just on a phone or regular cheap TV speakers, but somebody on a system, it gets annoying. And sometimes their voice crackles. It crackles the subwoofers. And that's annoying. So that's why I said we always trying to find a balance. That's why y'all probably say this guy's always talking about installing this, installing that, getting this, getting that. Why don't he just use what he got? Naya says, the driver, if you watch and I have a video for you to watch. Naya said, I'm listening, preparing dinner. So that's why I said, if you're wondering, why I'm always talking about doing this and doing that, it's to make the show better. I want y'all to be able to hear, no matter what kind of TV you on, or what kind of phone you watching on, or what kind of PC speakers you got. I don't want distortion. I was noticing some of the songs that I had done, like when we were making the roast songs, I had to keep redoing them because I didn't like hearing my voice crackle. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a song, you don't want to hear no static in the song. But I could hear my voice crackling. So I would have to do the song 6, 7, 8 times and still wasn't happy with it. They're gonna pull right here. I bet $10. They pull right here. All right, y'all owe me $10. If you got a video to watch, be sure to put it in the Hangouts or in the chat later on when we go, cause I'll gladly play it. Like I said, we haven't got a copyright in a long time, y'all. Right. But that's why I only play those 2 copyrighted songs that y'all probably sick of, or my homemade music y'all probably sick of. But we don't get flagged for it. Now, if we want to, maybe we ought to start breaking this show down and doing a half and half. Maybe we should do a regular show on one channel and then switch to the other channel, but I didn't want to keep making y'all have to go back and forth between channels trying to look for me. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Naya said, I'll post the link at the next showing. Yeah, the next showing. You sound like we're at the movies. And at our next showing, we'll be looking at Vendetta. Vendetta, starring Sylvester Stallone and Denzel Washington. At our next showing. Oh, shucks. Yeah, if y'all got any, I was looking earlier. My zipper, I want to put my zipper down. At the, I was looking today, was there any new news? And I didn't see any. I'll be back on a half an hour whenever this mail comes. Right now, we waiting on the mailman. That's why I'm glad we didn't have, well, this came today, but this came yesterday. This is yesterday. I didn't leave the house and look because I didn't want nothing to mess up the sermon. I ain't even look at the mail yesterday. You know, every Wednesday something happens. You know, last Wednesday, the mail didn't come until 6 o'clock. And I had to go to the market. So that messed up the sermon. And then we had to put I had to put the PC together and everything. Like I said, I love the new PC. We tested it out last night with the animations. For those of y'all that stayed up, it ran all of them, no problem. It ran all the animations. So I'm very happy. YouTube doesn't want us to do 4K. Why, I don't know, but I'm not going to worry about it. 2K is fine. And actually, I was concerned about the phone and the PC because we still recording. Our base is still 4K. The PC is taking it in at 4K. And then it's mixing it down to 2K. That's fine. We get the bigger screen. We get more real estate on the screen because the 3840 by 2160 is bigger than 2560 by 1440. So we get more room on the screen. It makes it easier for y'all to see the words when we're doing the articles and the sermons for y'all to read along. And then it's being mixed down to 2K, which is 1440, which is what YouTube wants us to do anyway. So, but the problem is now it's not taking it in and putting it out. It's taking it in, then it got to mix it down. So we're gonna see how I look. We're gonna see how I look at the couple days because it's more work. It's more work on the encoder because if we just do it at 2K and send it to YouTube in 2K, it's one process. But if we take it in at 4K and mix it down to 2K, that's an extra step that the encoder and the computer has to do. And the phone has to power all that. So that's an extra step. And like I said, we're doing 25 frames per second. If I decide to just make the base of what we're taking in and what we send into YouTube the same, I might can go up to 30 frames a second. So we'll have to see. And as you can see, you know, I just can't leave it alone. I might just go ahead and put I might put it on 30 frames a second tonight and try it out. See if it waffles. Cause like I say, you know, when you're using cell phones, it really depends on what's going on. Now I understand why they got extenders. This thing bending my ear back. This boy is really tight. It's bending my ear back. Yeah, yeah. But what to see if it can handle it at 30 frames, I'll leave it alone. I won't even mess with it. I'll just be happy and just be joyous. But if it can't handle it, then we're gonna have to you know, we're gonna have to make some changes. But last night the test went very well. That's why I knew we was gonna get a copyright. Everything went well. You knew something was gonna happen. No, I ain't gonna be on too late. You know, the people got families. I'm sure they want to go home to their families. I don't think I'm gonna be sitting out here at 8 o'clock. I would hope not. Hopefully, what time is it now? It's Dad, I ain't bring the power bank. Uh-oh. All I can say is, uh-oh, I forgot to bring a power bank out. I ain't think I'd be out here long. I wasn't expecting to be out here long. I thought that they were gonna come right as soon as I came out here. Oh, I thought they already came. So it's crazy. How y'all ladies doing? Pretty good. They said, so yeah, I hope it ain't too late. And I need somebody to watch the clock. Somebody let me know when we get to 5.5 hours. Don't let us go over 6. I need somebody to step up and be the guardian. When you go over 6 hours, you can't edit the video. Now, if we had stopped at 5 hours, 5.5, even if we had stopped at 5:59, I could have went in there and edited out that song, and then we would get our money. But I went over. I'm seeing all these trucks come by, but none of them the mail trucks. Seeing all these trucks go by. And like I said, I haven't seen the regular mail lady. I don't know if she's sick. I've been seeing that other lady come. But I might have to go in the house and switch phones. Because I didn't bring a power bank. What we got left? We got 39% left, so. Like I said, I could have bought the scooter out. I could have bought the scooter out and we could have went to the market, but the mount that I got for the phone come tomorrow, so why not test out the new mount? You know what I'm saying? You know, the mount for the new phone come out. You know, so you know it wouldn't make sense. You know, because I either would have to bring the backpack, and have it on my shoulder. I'd rather just have it on the cart, and then I can do what I'm doing right now. Look at y'all chats and everything. Hold on. Nice. Hopefully, be along soon. Liz said, I don't normally last 6 hours left alive. Nice said, that hand sanitizer is finally refunding me a portion of my money for when they burst. Liz said, stop touching your mask. Naya says, awesome, Liz. I'm glad you pursued matter with the results. Oh, Liz said that. She said, Naya, that hand sanitizer. I don't mean to keep touching this mask, but it's hard to breathe. Yeah, yeah. It's really hard to breathe. You know? I'm almost glad that I have a KN95 and not a 95, because I can't imagine trying to breathe in that. Remember now, this thing waterproof. So when you breathe in, you got to breathe out. And guess what? It traps the air in the mask when you breathe out. And you actually feel the heat. You actually feel the heat of your own breath. And like I said, it'll irritate your eyes. Because you feel it in your cheeks and in your eyes. So, but you notice I touch the bottom of the mask, see? See that point right there? I pull it down right here. That's the bottom of the mask. This point that extends out. That's what I touch. You don't see my fingers nowhere near the top of it. So, like I said, it could be worse. It ain't raining and the sun ain't beating on me. So, this said, Naya, my email never did get sent through, but they had a nerve to ask me for a review. Liz said, so I guess it was my review that did the trick. I guess it. You know, I thought about getting into the Amazon affiliation, but it would mess up my SSDI. But I thought about getting into it, doing reviews, stuff like that. And like I said, I thought about getting a sponsor. The only problem with a sponsor is you got to watch what you do and say. You know, you got to watch your content. I mean, the same thing with us being, AdSense. A lot of our videos don't get the green because when we do topics and we controversial, a lot of our videos don't get the green. We get the yellow. The yellow means limited. That the advertisers are limited. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like if you was watching a review of a camera, the commercials for it would be of a camera. Or it'd be, like honey. So you're looking to buy a camera, why don't you use honey? Honey can save you money on all purchases. See, they match up the commercial for what you're looking for. But unless somebody trying to sell a Christian book or trying to get somebody to come to their church, how could you advertise for the Bible study or the Sunday or the Saturday sermon? How could you advertise for that? If we talking about, the latest trial, or we talking about the COV, or we talking about the Ahmaud Arbery, how do you find the advertisers for that? That's why I said we in a, but us being a hybrid kind of channel where we cover different things, it's kind of hard. Matter of fact, let me speak on this while we ain't doing nothing right now. I've been noticing a trend the past couple years on YouTube that I think need to be stopped. Okay? And it's mostly in the roast sector. So let me address it. You got people that say if they hear that you say something about them, that they got the courage to come into your chat and check you. What? How does you coming in somebody's chat, disrupting the show, how does that make you look bold and bad? I'm just asking the question. Especially if there's something they said about you is correct. And you can't dispute what they said. So how is you coming into that chat? How did that make you look big and bad? You ask me, it make you look desperate for content. Especially if what they said about you is true. It make you look desperate for content. Like you need to come start something. How did that make you look bad or cool? I remember back in 2018, around November, somebody came into the chat and said, you keep letting Lady Lie talk about you, and by you not saying nothing back, it make you look like a punk, and that's why ain't nobody watching you. But yet, when we did respond to her last year, then the same people came over here and said, why are you picking on a woman? This is the kind of retardism that we have in the black rose sector, and it's retardism. It doesn't make any sense. If somebody says something about you and you know it ain't true, and your fans know it ain't true, why should you respond to it? I'm asking a question. I'm asking you a question. Let me set the chat. Y'all explain that. If somebody says something about you and somebody send you a link or something and you know it ain't true and your followers know it ain't true, why do you have to give that person some shine? Because when you respond, you're giving that person some shine. And then they get to go on their own channel and make videos about you. But if they make videos about you and you don't respond, it goes away. Why would you want to give somebody content? I'm just asking, why would you want to give somebody content? Because that's what you're doing. You're giving them content. That's the reason why they messing with you. They ain't got no content. So they're going to use you for a topic. So that means that they parasiting off you. That's all a troll is. A troll tries to start trouble where there ain't none and tries to profit off of it. Either by clout, attention, donations, rise in viewership. They looking to get something out of you. And if you agree and go along, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, we don't speak on none of the trolls. And they stopped making videos, didn't they? They stopped coming in, didn't they? They wasn't getting nothing out of it. That's why they stopped coming by. You saw they stopped coming by. They don't come by like they used to, did they? You know why they don't come by? They ain't no use to them coming by. They're not gonna get nowhere. That's why they don't come by. That's how you beat a troll. You don't feed a troll, you starve a troll. Now, there are some people, and I can name you some names, but I don't want to give no fuel to no troll. They'll tell you that I'm stupid, that I come on here every day and because we ain't feuding with nobody, I'm not making no money. So why am I doing it? If you ain't feeding with nobody, if you ain't jumping on nobody, ain't nobody gonna donate to you. I didn't come here to feed with nobody. That's not what I came to do. Because I noticed that when some of the people try to copy what I do, they can't do it. They say, wait a minute. Maybe he is right. It is hard doing a positive show. It is hard doing a show where you ain't talking about nobody, it is hard. And they run back to the beefing. I can show you numerous examples. When they try and do a show like we do, their numbers tank. They know it. But they say that I'm stupid for continually to do it. Well, I'm here for a reason. If I have to go out there and make a fool out of myself to get somebody to watch me, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I'm a clown. I'm a comedian. I'm a fraud. Because I need somebody else. I need somebody else for you to watch me. I gotta be talking about somebody else for you to watch me. I gotta make fun of somebody else for you to watch me. You know? A whole lot of people. I can tell you a lot of people that have said, you be going 7 to 8 hours and don't even get a donation, you working for nothing. You stupid. Why you waste your time? Why are you trying to teach something nobody don't want to hear? People don't want to hear that positive stuff, man. You got to be like me. Go find somebody to jump on. And the people that come see you. They want to follow somebody that's strong. And this is the problem with our culture. Somebody that go out here, go to work every day, take care of their families, they are boring, they suck, they no fun, they ought to be shunned. But somebody that go out here and rob and steal and prostitute, they're exciting. It's so much fun to be around them. They got so much drama with them. We just love it. That's the problem. That's the problem with our people. I'm not going to enforce that stereotype. That all we can do is call each other names and act stupid. All we can do is talk about somebody blind, have a crack in them, or somebody got dust on the daggone ceiling fan, or you can hear the smoke detector beeping, or this is the type of stuff that pigeonholes us. I don't want to be in that hole. What happens when somebody come along that don't have nothing you can pick on? Then what you gonna do? Then you gotta make up stuff because you can't find nothing to pick on. Then you gotta start making up stuff, and then that person has got to tell everybody else, see, they lying. Look here, look here, they lying. And then they come back, no, I'm not. And the people run right to it. Yeah, I gotta see what he gonna say back now. Yeah, it's gonna get good now. And all you sit there and hear him, and ain't nobody learning nothing. I don't understand it. I came across something, and I came in September 2017. You know that people are still using the same arguments since You know, people still using the same arguments against Tommy Sotomayor.